Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the Mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them!
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please! Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena. Oh, God, jarring impact.
Throat. And Niven perhaps struggling to keep up there.
She's hanging tough, but that might not be too tenable in a handicap match.
No. And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
And gets sent right into the corner.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Boom, what impact! Oh! released into the ring. Takeover. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, double knee arm breaker.
What a counter by Chelsea.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Look at this. Incredible to the German. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that.
Cover here. Is it enough? Quick shoulder up.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She turns it around with the reversal.
Snapmare takedown. Oh my. Hip attack. Make it twice. A third time. Can we see it? Oh yeah, I like it.
It's not even Saturday night. I'm sure you do. Turns it around.
Wow, look at that agility.
Chelsea on the receiving end.
Kick to the gut. Double underhook. Taco bomb. This spells trouble for Chelsea. Oh my goodness. Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
Powers out. She powered out.
And you believe it? Can you believe she powered out?
Now that'll do some serious damage. She's being set up. DDT! And she's got her pinned. This might be the end. Barely kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Now a cover on Chelsea Green.
And a kick out at only one. She is still in this fight.
Bam, what a slap. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Chelsea had that well scouted.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Roll up here.
Got her.
Here is your winner, Toni Storm.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
Going up, Going down, punches and counters out. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Timely counter by Natalya.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Kick to the back.
Shower knee drop arm breaker. And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Her partner might need to intervene here and get her some breathing room.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Takeover.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this. Hoisted up and elevate.
That's all it takes.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Nice gut-wrench suplex. Ooh. Caught with a lariat.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Right to the leg. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Just after 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Natalya's locked in the crosshairs now.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
There's 2.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, Toni
amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again, you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century, are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kinda eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing you know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit. Chucked right out of the ring.
Sliced bread.
Oh, countered into a power slam.
Henley was scouted there. She's not in a good spot.
DDT.
Landed.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Takeover. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Slap!
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
It's not even Saturday night. I'm sure you do. She's going up now, going up high.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Another one down, but 3 more entrants remain.
Next in the gauntlet is Mi Chin. This should be interesting. When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring. Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
Anticipated that.
Oh, what a German suplex.
What a counter.
A string of counters.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Oh, headlock takeover. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Insulting.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Planted down across the back.
Uh-oh, cross the shoulders.
Airway crash neck breaker.
Into the pin attempt. 2 count. Almost 2.5.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
And that can keep Mi Chin down.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
And sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Consecutive attacks keeping Mutiny off her game.
Mutiny has to weather a storm here.
Backbreaker.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Return fire from Mutiny.
Mutiny doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Gut wrench.
Mutiny looking for something big. Has her opponent hooked. Protection neck.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it. It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Mutini's ready for something big.
That unraveled on Mutiny. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Drop kick. Beautiful. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
There it is. Reversal.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Top the ball. She just pulled off a dominant maneuver.
Mutiny just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Take off.
Oh my, apron sentai.
Stops the kick.
That's a bad landing. Ooh, well measured.
Look at this.
DDT. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry.
Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though. Face buster. Right on point.
Spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend getting carved and dissected. Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Oh, what a maneuver.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest. Hip attack.
Pin. She can end this now. She kicks out with authority after 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Legend had that well scouted.
She's able to take a stand there.
The U-turn Lash needed in this match could have been that right there.
Small packages could be it.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned off the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Oh, strong knee connects.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, what an uppercut.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
She makes the tag. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, she retaliates.
Big forearm.
Neckbreaker. Ooh, elbow strike.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
That just reverberated throughout the entire Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh, yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.